Hello everybody and welcome to today's video, which is kind of special, especially for me, because I just reached 4,000 subscribers and I want to thank you at this point for being a subscriber and therefore watching the videos, liking the videos and especially commenting the videos, because I really love to read your comments and answer, also reply to them. And I thought, what could I do special for you for this video? And I guess you already guessed it, because the camera is shaking and the video quality is super bad, and that's because I'm recording with a camera. So if the audio changes now, that's because I'm still recording through my microphone, and I want to give you a little tour through my setup here. And therefore, let's start with the microphone. For recording, I'm using my Blue Yeti, which you can see right here, and I really like this microphone and I have it for quite some time now. And first I had it standing on the desk, but that was not the best solution, because then I had it always kind of in the screen, so I couldn't see really what I'm doing. And after some time then I decided to buy a microphone stand for this and also a pop filter. And let me quickly show you what I can do with my microphone stand, because normally the microphone stand is quite straightforward, so you can't really move your microphone, but I decided to buy one which is movable, so I can move my microphone back if I don't need it. And this might be now quite loud in the video, so I'm sorry for that. And then I can also turn the microphone around, because I have it attached in a way so I can turn it, and it's angled by 90 degrees, and that is made by this stuff here that you can see in between the cables. And that is actually made by me and my father, so he helped me with that. So the microphone is kind of attached in another way. Normally it would be standing here, but I wanted to have it like this, because now it's super comfortable. If I'm sitting here, that's how I play Minecraft. So I'm having the pop filter kind of here, and I'm looking over the pop filter, looking at the screens. And as you can see, I've got two screens, and that's because for the recording it's good if I have the recording software on the other screen, so I can see if the stuff that I'm doing on my main screen is actually happening in the recording too. And therefore I have that on the other side. Sometimes I have something else, for example for the seat finders I'm having then the amidst on the second screen. And let me also show you for recording now, because now we are at the screens and I might just show you what I'm using for recording. And this is actually a previous attempt of me recording the special, and then I noticed that the audio wasn't that great, so I decided to do it one more time. But yeah, this is Sony Movie Studio, and I don't think I like it too much, because Sony Movie Studio is kind of the cheap version of Sony Vegas. So I bought it because that was something that I could afford, and it has some problems. Let's say it like this: it crashes from time to time, it does weird stuff, and then I need to reset it or it won't work anymore. And I'm not too happy with the program. If I could buy it another time, I would go for the more expensive Sony Movie Studio Premium, which costs kind of twice as much, and therefore you can do more stuff, because this is limited, and through the limitations they brought in a lot of bugs. So not a really good product, I'd say. And I don't want to go into too much detail about this, but next let me show you my mouse maybe, because I said before that I need to buy a new mouse. And as you can see here on the side, this is the Rocket Kion Pure, and I really like this mouse so far. It is, has a good handling and also quite smooth in getting it over the mouse pad. And the mouse pad is something that I really need to renew too. As you can see here, for example, it kind of is too old by now and needs a replacement, but that's on my list, I guess, for end of October. I guess I will get a new one. And also my keyboard is kind of the same age. It is a Logitech illuminated keyboard, and if you take a look here at the Logitech logo, you can maybe see that you can't really read Logitech anymore. That's how old it is already. That's how much I used it, and other than that I was quite happy with this one. But I guess that I will go for a Rocket keyboard too, because I took a look at one and I guess that I like it, but I need to save on some money so I can buy me that keyboard. And also I've got here my old mouse, which I want to show you real quick, because there you can see that this was also same age and this is really used up, and the mouse wheel broke then, so while scrolling in Minecraft I often got over a slot by accident, so that's why I had to buy a new mouse. And I guess then I also want to show you my computer, which is of course down here, and inside here that's not what it says at the front, because the case is actually older than the rest in the PC, because I really like this case, and that was a big mistake, because then when renewing this I had to buy a smaller motherboard, because inside I've got the tower is quite small, and therefore I have a smaller motherboard, and everything's quite crowded in here, as you can see with the cooler. So inside I've got a Intel processor, it's an i5, and also the graphics card is an NVIDIA GTS 450, and this is quite crappy, I know, but there's no other graphics card that does not take up 2 slots in the PC, so that's why I have that. And I guess for the end of the episode I will kind of show you a little bit of the surroundings. So I've got the window there, and normally the window is more closed, so the sun is not quite as much in the way, but that can get quite annoying sometimes, especially when the sun moves to kind of this position where it's in between these I don't know how to call them, but in these holes that it can shine through and then go into my eye. So if it's sunny at this time, it's a bad time for recording for me. And then also next to me there's Rika's desk, so she's sitting right next to me, and then if I get up here, now it can be a bit quiet, maybe you can also see how it looks from here. Over there I've got my whiteboard for university stuff, and yeah, also let me tell you that normally my desk doesn't look that tidied up. It's just because I have quite a lot of exams done, so I took all the stuff from the exams and put it away. Normally I've got a big piece of paper laying there, and another one over here, and then a script and pencils and everything you need for studying. But yeah, that's where I record my videos, and I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, but I guess since this is a special video you have, and leave me a comment what you think about this, and if you like this video, if I should do more of these. Also keep in mind that on Patreon my reward for getting $50 per month will be to make a vlog, so if you're interested in that, go to Patreon maybe. And other than that, leave me a comment. I'm super happy about this number there, and yeah, I hope that we'll see us then in the next video. Goodbye!